debating if we should get like the.
I think we should
How-
get the wagon.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, we're live.
Okay.
Hiya!
Hello.
They started talking
Hello.
about the game before I got to show up.
Well, I mean, nothing too much.
Like, nothing
We're
important.
discussing the
Let's discuss-
logistics of horses.
Yes, we're discussing the logistics of getting a horse. A hoss.
Yep.
A horse?
We haven't gotten into any story beats yet, so nothing was missed.
Yeah.
We're just vibing.
Alright, so I can't
the
find
only
a
reason
hand
the only
cart.
reason I decided to go live is because we're apparently doing good puns today.
Fair enough. So I can't find a hand cart, but I can find a wheelbarrow, which is 5 silver, so I will DM estimate that a wheelbarrow up to a larger hand cart will be a gold.
Okay.
So if you
Alright.
want to just pull a cart yourself, like a little hand cart with your stuff just thrown into it, it'll be 1 gold to purchase that. Which you can probably get from fucking anyway, because it's just a little farming thing.
Wait, let
You
me
guys are in a
check
farming
my
town.
feats really quick.
I thought we
Well,
were in a
that's
fishing
slow-
town.
Well, it used to be a fishing town, that's a lumber town.
Yeah, so-
Actually, like, getting a cart made here specifically would probably be cheaper, specifically because it's a lumbering town.
I mean,
Oh,
the
oh,
carts
oh,
are
And
already
they know
down.
us.
This
So-
town is very thankful for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you asked your friends, you could they probably just have one that they will happy to give you.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
Fair
I think
I'm
enough.
happy to
do
just
that.
hand wave the price on this particular thing, because, you know,
Not on the horse,
you're
though.
already doing...
Not
Not
the
on the
horse.
horse, no.
Nobody's
Like, they
gonna
will let
sell
you
old
rent the
Betsy.
horse for free and go to Absalom and bring it back. But if you're planning to keep it, they're going to be like, well, I kind of need that for my livelihood.
Yeah.
I need my
that's-
baby. No, that's
Oh, okay.
fair.
Well, now that actually brings up a question. Granted, we're going to Absalom because of, well, yes.
Well, that's an option. You don't have to actually do that. The reason you're going to Absalom is because you are going to find help for the town.
Yes.
Like the mayor has written you a letter essentially addressed to representation in Absalom, who will then, you know, hopefully send actual soldiers to Otari to help deal with the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And as your like key eyewitnesses, because you've been down there, they're hoping you can also then, you know, tell them exactly what you've seen, so they know how bad it is.
Fair.
Right.
So,
Like, the thing is, we could try to return the horse.
That's what I was thinking. It's
Like,
It's-
if we're
but-
coming back to Otari, it's easy to return the horse, because we'll be there. But, if we want to stay in Absalom for whatever reason, we have to trust that the soldiers will just take the horse back.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that
Yeah,
nothing will
that's
happen
true.
to the horse.
That's what I was like. Where would we, or like, if we were to say ignore the Pathfinder, where would we travel next?
well,
Would
I
it
mean,
be-
up to you. The world is now open.
That's
ooh.
fair.
Yes, yes.
So, you guys should be on the island of Cortus map, or
Right?
however the fuck you spell it,
Cortos.
which is, yep. So, without, you know, chartering a boat, you guys can basically go anywhere on this map that interests you.
Ooh, perfecto.
Like, world is now open. You guys are free to leave Otari.
So, either way, we gotta go to Absalom.
Yeah.
You would-
Absalom,
From,
you have-
and I assume from Absalom we can get, like, random... Hey, there's a thing happening over here. Like, you know, rumors and whatchamacallits.
Yes. Like, if you are looking for, like, random work and stuff, as I said, the Pathfinder Society is your best place because that's essentially, like, the guild of, like, adventurers.
It's kind of their job.
Yep, you can sign up for that, and then they can... So, joining up with the Pathfinder Society, it will essentially, like, you will get access to magical shops and stuff that only sell to other Pathfinders and things. But will also allow you to take jobs from the Pathfinder Society if you can't find work elsewhere.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So if you're like,
Sounds good.
we're having a really hard time finding some work, you can go to the Pathfinder Society and they'll be like, oh, there's a monster in the area, or this caravan needs some guards, or there's an end of the world threat and we're trying to get as many adventurers as possible. That kind of stuff.
Ah.
Fair.
The escalation. Yeah, no, that's fair.
That escalated very quickly.
Alright.
Welcome to Tabletop.
Yep,
That's true.
that is true.
You're level 6 now, you're expected to actually do things now.
Oh, well, of course.
You're not gonna be fighting the giant rats in the basement anymore.
Of course.
Yeah, you have to fight the bandits formerly known as Jim.
The gym bandits.
No, formerly known as Jim. God, keep up with the
Formerly.
news.
Not anymore.
That's right, his name is Jacob now. The Jacob bandits.
Hmm.
So what are we thinking?
We probably do.
I think we
How-
need the
how-
horse and cart.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Well, we
Right.
definitely need a cart. How will the cart slow us down?
I mean,
Have a look at your overall strength as a party.
I'm probably the one who's gonna be pulling it.
the power.
I have the highest athletics, I believe.
You have all the power.
Yeah, I have the.
What you and Teku have +4 strength. Scully has a +1. Carmen's only got a 0, but you know that's average. So
Yeah.
I'm strong. What?
Done! Remember to give yourself a hero point.
Oh shit.
yes, everyone give yourself hero points.
I already gave myself my
But
hero
yes.
point.
As I was gonna say, but yeah, no. You
How do
should
I have
no
less
problem,
AC
like,
than Scully?
Wait,
What? What?
so Ren.
what was that? Wait, every time you scream, you turn into a robot.
Sorry.
I
Yeah,
know.
you're roboting
How do I have less? I'm roboting.
a little bit. Yeah.
BRB.
Do we know?
Dice.
It might be
Is this
Discord
better?
itself. Sounds
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Alright, so what did you yell about?
I have less AC than Scully. How
What?
did that happen?
What?
Because Scully's got +1 armor and you don't.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Also, she has better dex.
That's also fair.
You gotta
Scully
have
has
them good
+3
hands to chuck stuff.
Scully has +3 dex and +1 armor. You have +2 dex and a leather coat you found on the floor.
Edgy.
Fair enough. What were you saying, Blue?
I was just gonna say, with your combined party strength, seeing as two of you have +4 strength,
Mm-hmm.
I will say the cart will not slow you down, because you know. This is the main. It is a main road between two cities. It isn't going to be just like a dirt path.
Mm-hmm.
It is, you know, cobblestone. Just, or not, maybe not cobblestone, but it is well maintained. So the cart isn't going to slow you down, and it's going to do its job of like carrying your extra crap.
Okay.
So between
Like
the
taking a wagon to the zoo.
yeah, if two of you are pulling at it at all times, which you know you will be probably,
Mm-hmm.
you should be fine.
Just don't want to pull a carriage with Teku.
I'd actually recommend you two don't pull it together because you're the ones with the +4 strength.
We kind of need at least one of you ready to fight.
Don't worry, Carmen will just shoot them. From the back of the cart.
Carmen's just gonna ride in the cart, guns at the ready.
Fair.
Yeah, so you ask around, and eventually someone who's heard of your deeds and all that offers to give you one of their old carts.
Yay.
You bring it back to the crow's casket and begin to pack up your things.
Fair enough.
Ready.
Thank the person.
Thank him so much. Do,
Alright.
do, do. Excuse me.
You're excused.
I'm choking
what
on the
time
boba.
Alright, so it is the next morning. What time are you guys going to set off? It is currently 5 in the morning.
I'd say earlier the better. What do you guys think?
Probably the earlier the better.
Fair enough.
Sounds good to me.
Dan can probably do the first pull shift since he has dark vision.
So
And it's gonna
I
be
will
dark
say,
for a bit,
so I'll
right?
say with your strengths, Dunn and Teku can pull the carts by themselves with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen and Scully probably have to pull it together.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
as long as it gets done.
Haha.
Heyo.
Pun almost intended.
Oh.
I wasn't committed.
It's okay.
Alrighty. So we got all of our shit together.
Yep.
Yep, pretty
And
much.
it's time to get out there.
And so you guys are looking so if you take it in shifts, you're looking at about 5 hours each pulling the cart.
Right?
Okay.
That sounds good.
Do we have to roll?
We have to do exploration things as you guys are
Ooh.
traveling.
That's right.
Yeah.
In your actions, you should have now a tab exploration, which has all the different things you guys can do while you're
I
traveling.
always wondered what that was.
So each of you have actually different things you can do because you were all trained in different things. So some of you overlap, but some of you have unique skills that only you have.
Mm-hmm. What is composed missive? What is it? Oh,
You
okay.
write a letter.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm looking at it.
So have a think and what kind of role would you like to take on for the day? So you can be the scout, you can try and hustle the group along to get some more movement speed.
I do have hustle.
I did too.
I believe actually everyone has hustle because everyone was trained in athletics.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Ah,
Research.
Harmon, for example, can rally you guys.
you?
I got tracking and I got squeeze.
I don't think there's.
I don't think there'll be much squeezing on the road needed.
I know, but I just saw that and it made me laugh.
I don't-
If you're doing over mountain travel, and squeezing might come up more, but
I got you.
I don't think
unless
we're
you
gonna
can,
need.
unless
Go
you can also do the same
I don't know.
task to like improve the chances of it happening. So if you want to have 2 scouts, for example, you can.
Oh,
I can search, treat wounds. What is refocus?
That's how to get your focus points back for your spells.
Ah, well, I currently have all my focus points, so.
Yep.
Pursue
That also
a
only takes 10 minutes.
lead, make an impression, investigate, identify magic, hustle, gather information, detect magic. Wait, what the fuck? I feel like it just said fuck. Oh no, investigate. Detect magic, defend, compose missive.
okay. I have something.
Oh, I
Identify
have
alchemy.
identify magic.
I imagine.
Is it like identifying an alchemical item? Like something that could be used for alchemy or something that was made by alchemy?
Both. So you can either so let's say you find a random file, you can use that to try and identify what it is. So you'll be able to work out. It might be like a poison or something.
Right.
Or if you're doing overworld travel like this, Scully essentially goes off into the woods for a bit and comes back with ingredients to find things that she can craft into potions.
I'm gonna do that.
Oof, I'm not gonna do that one. I saw gather information. I'm like, that might be good, and then I saw it was diplomacy check, and
Ooh.
no, I don't have a very good diplomacy.
We're on the road, so I don't think that's necessary right now.
I mean,
You can ask squirrels for directions.
it says like just gain information from the places we pass and stuff like that.
So... I can click him and it'll tell me stuff, okay. Well, seeming as we're mostly traveling... I'm not exactly a good scout, I guess.
I think.
I mean, you don't even have scout as an option.
Exactly,
Yeah.
so I'll either take hustle or defend. I'm guessing
There
search
you are.
is just...
So I'll let you know with defend you move at half your travel speed, so you'll be moving slower. So have a good read at what they actually say, because some of them will actually lower your movement speed.
Yeah.
Right.
But get the a benefit of if you get jumped, you'll already have your shield up.
Okay. Makes
I'll
sense.
also let you know that if one person is taking the action, then it will apply party-wise. So if Ren is doing the defend, and the rest of you like scouting and stuff, anyone with a shield will automatically have it up at the start of combat.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, wait, that's a really good bonus.
But as I said, downside, you'll be moving half speed, which means going to take you 12 days to get to Absalon rather than 6.
If we do hustle and defend, does that counteract
Cancel
each
out?
other?
They will counteract each other, yes. So you
Okay,
get
I'll
the
do
neutral
hustle.
option.
So if she does hustle and we move, you can hustle only for a number of minutes equal to your constitution modifier times 10, minimum of 10 minutes. If you are in a group that is hustling, use the lowest constitution modifier among everyone to determine how fast the group can hustle.
Who's the lowest?
Constitution.
My constitution
actually-
is +2.
My constitution is +2 as well.
Carmen.
I got a +3.
So it's 2 plus 2 is the hustling.
Yep, so it
Yep.
would be 20.
Alright.
Would it counteract the defend? Actually.
Let's have a look.
Like
Train yourself to move at double. You can hustle only for a number of minutes equal to your constitution modifier.
so for like
Minimum.
20 minutes.
So for 20 minutes, you'll be moving at 50 movement speed. So if you get jumped in that 20 minutes, yes, but you would eventually run out of puff to keep hustling.
Fair
Right.
enough.
So I wouldn't be able to defend to make it go back down to the 25. And be at
If you
normal
are,
movement.
every time you hustle, if you also defend, then yes, it'll be a regular 25 movement. But you can't be doing that all day.
Fair enough.
Why don't you do detect magic, Ren? I'm pretty sure that does. Does that actually? No, it has
Yes,
your.
it
Damn
also
it!
has the
Mhm.
movement speed.
God, what? God, they're so.
Detect because I have to slow down to make sure.
To like check everything.
Well, it's more like an aura, but like once I pick up on a thing, I gotta go and make sure what is giving off that aura.
Oh, okay.
would sensing direction actually be something good in this? I mean,
Help.
we're traveling on a road.
I mean, it'll still help you not get lost.
Fair enough. You know what? I'll sense direction instead then.
Alright.
I guess I'll hustle.
I can do scout.
So, what does that leave Scully with?
I was gonna do detect alchemy, but I'm not too sure because that also halves.
Scouting and I think identify alchemy will be slowing this down.
Yeah.
Not that I can see on scout. It's literally just me going ahead.
It says go ahead and behind the group to watch for danger, moving at half speed.
Yeah, if you go behind.
Oh, okay.
Except if I go behind, if I'm going ahead, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what Scully could be doing as opposed to identifying or detecting alchemy. Scully could be searching for alchemical regions.
That's true too.
And search
Wait,
does
isn't that the same
not. No, search is a completely different. Do you not have search?
I actually don't.
What?
I have identify alchemy, compose missive, cover tracks, decipher writing, defend, hustle,
You have
investigate, boost. Where's search? I don't. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're now searching instead.
Okay, cool, Gucci. I swear that was not there 2 seconds ago.
It was probably just all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
It was hiding.
It is actually right at the bottom.
It was hiding from me.
Yeah, I think we're
Alrighty.
good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Alright.
Okie
see how this
dokie.
works.
Group perception.
Oh my fucking god! I got a 3.
Ooh.
21.
I got a 6.
On
Wait,
the-
why
on
didn't it roll for
perception?
perception? Wait, it didn't roll for
quick-
perception. Sorry.
Quick, where it actually says perception in the chat.
Yeah,
Got
in the chat.
I got you. Why is it not? There it is. I clicked it. Did it go?
No.
What?
Did the little pop-up window?
Nothing showed up there. Wait, did that do it that time?
I
As
see
like
saw-
a
eyes.
character into it.
What? Okay, I clicked perception. Now it opens. Okay, I got. Ooh!
There. Holy shit!
Nat
Okay.
20.
I perceive.
Scully sees
I will
everything.
assume. I will assume that Dunn is the one pulling the cart to begin with.
Yeah.
That is my hand waver to answer to that.
I mean, I said I was gonna do it anyway.
He does have the
Already
low light
committed.
vision. Just forget the fact that literally everyone in this fucking party has a lantern somehow.
Almost.
Alright. You guys begin to head off, and the first part of your journey is uneventful.
Mhm.
Good.
So after about 3 hours of travel, though, you guys would arrive at the new fishing village that's being set up. Anything you want to do there, you gotta head on.
Oh, that's right.
We really only know the kobolds here.
Yeah.
Should we get some food or something?
I mean, we already bought provisions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
True,
have
true.
rations.
Maybe just ask for information on what we're getting into when we get there.
I mean,
They wouldn't know.
yeah, we're
Question
just
mark?
past.
I don't know,
we're
but like
traveling-
I feel like folks would like come by or something. Oh yeah, but they're still getting set up. That's true. You're right.
Fishing village is like a week old.
Yeah, no, I put it together. Yeah, I realized.
Probably not. We're probably just gonna pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Just say hi.
Sounds right, yeah.
Alright. You move on. And night will begin to fall. So,
Nighttime is time for easy ambushes. Be sure to defend
Yep.
yourselves.
Be safe. Cuidado.
alright. Are you going to make camp as the sun begins to set, or are you going to push through the night?
I think we should make camp.
Probably make camp.
Probably make.
We don't
camp.
want to be
That wants to be.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright. You guys set up a camp. If you go into your inventory and go to your rations, everyone mark off 1 by using it.
Short rations.
Inventory.
And use.
I do not see my rations.
Did you sell them?
It should be in your backpack.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them.
Consumable balls.
Oh my lord, you don't have a backpack.
Why do I not have a backpack?
Because you didn't add it.
Is it in the wagon?
No, when we remade our characters, he didn't give himself a backpack.
I
I'm
remember.
stupid.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So,
No, I remember what happened.
What
Uh-huh.
happened?
Actually, I'm missing stuff. So it is actually in the cart because since we were just going back and forth between the dungeon and the town, I was just leaving it in the fucking party inventory that we had in town.
Right.
However, I should have a tonic of rations. I had like 4 of them. I have none.
I feel like you should have a backpack. Nonetheless.
Oh no, I should definitely have a backpack.
and I've added the basic adventurer's gear into your inventory, so you should now have rope, water skin, chalk, flint, rations, torches, a bedroll, and soap.
Yep, there it is.
If you want to put any of your scrolls, Ren, in the party's loot, I don't think you need to hold all of them if they're making you over encumbered or anything.
I don't think they're making me over encumbered.
Your encumbrance is a 9 out of 9, so
Ooh,
you
fuck.
pick up a flower.
A little bit.
So Skyrim logic, if you pick up a flower now, you'll fall over dead.
Exactly, fall over dead.
Just go to the party stash, right?
By Fallout logic, you can pick up a paperclip.
Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Hang on. Yeah, it do mostly be the scrolls weighing me down. There we go.
Nice.
I still do need my tonics of fucking ration.
Do you remember how many you had?
I think I had 3 because of when we were down at the arena, but that's been turned out to be an illusion, so therefore I should have 4.
Because you also got things from the illusion. Anything you spent in the illusion is also real.
Oh,
In that case, that's 3.
Yep. That even that may not make sense. It's so bad I don't have to go through your inventory and get rid of anything you got out of the illusion.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair enough.
Because some of you found stuff in down there. Alright, so... And now I need to do this.
Actually, can I say that I spent the money to buy more ration tonics?
Sure.
Cool. How much were they worth?
A ration tonic is 3 gold each.
3 gold each. I'll buy 5.
Alright.
That way, if we ever come across an emergency, I have 1 for each 2 times. Because a ration
Perfect.
tonic keeps you fed all day.
Ooh,
Go.
Fair enough.
we'll be eating
That'll
good.
be 15 gold.
We'll be drinking, not eating. But it will fill us up like we ate.
Yes.
Seeing as everyone's already eaten rations for today, I'll say you can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to
That's
be
good.
fair, I also did call it in case of an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
In case we run out of food because we don't have a horse.
Yeah.
Well, are we not close enough to a forest?
Like we can
I mean, yeah,
forage.
that's true too. That's true too.
And hunt?
Yeah, but stuff in the forest is often like really cute. Like I don't want to kill a rabbit.
Too bad. The cuter it is, the tastier it is.
I don't. I mean, rabbits are like super lean though, aren't they?
They're very tasty, apparently.
I've heard that, and I wouldn't mind trying one. But you'd have
Just
to make
would
it
it
look
be-
not like a rabbit.
Don't worry, it never looks like the original animal once it's dead.
No, but I mean like the size. Like make the leg look like a bigger. I don't know, make it look like a chicken leg.
Look,
even though it's not
what you
much.
do is you strip the flesh off the bone, you throw it into a stew, and then by the end of it, you've killed enough rabbits that you don't know that it's a rabbit because that's a lot of rabbit.
I feel like you're just killing rabbits at that point.
Trust me, it's good enough for food.
It's okay, nature kills enough rabbits too.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
nature kills rabbits. That's fair. I mean, but like, if we're gonna hunt something, can it be like a
squirrel?
deer? No, like a deer. Like a deer would be much more filling, wouldn't it?
An
We
elk.
can get there when we get there. I feel like there's a lot of hypotheticals right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's-
Lord. Oh lord, it's snowing.
It's nice, but
Alright,
probably
so-
not great.
Oh,
it's-
I
and then
rolled
the
on
winter
the
hit. And they
yeah,
had.
I rolled on the counter and checked the dates. The first thing that happens on your trip is snowfalls.
Then they had to make camp, and there was much rejoicing. Yay! And they had to eat Sir Robin's posse, and there was much rejoicing. Yay! Monty Python will always be funny.
yes.
Honestly, yeah. I had a teacher in high school. She was a substitute, and we were like 12 maybe, and she was quitting that day, so she did not care what she put on the TV.
Huh.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I just rolled to see if Dunn has seen snow before. He has. But
Lancelot the
he
Chase.
is pleasantly surprised.
You guys
Having-
awaken the next morning to
Mm-hmm.
Seku having lived
Hey.
like next to the ocean for quite a while, she probably has seen snow actually.
I mean, if it's snowing right here, then yeah.
Yeah. So she's been
Like, you
here a
already-
few years, so she's used to it.
It's only been a day's travel from Atari, so if it snows here, it probably snows in Atari occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is, if
Ah.
if it's in the cold weather, Dunn will not be sleeping without a cuddle buddy because he's a snake. That means cold-blooded.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It depends
I
on
don't-
how cold it gets.
Done
Well, I hate
biologically
to cock
needs
block
to
you here,
cuddle.
Dan. I don't think that's actually what it means.
Yeah, I know.
I think fantasy-wise, you're actually fine.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know, Dunn is definitely fine because he's fucking undead.
Done just pretends.
I mean, he doesn't mean he doesn't like to be warm.
Well,
But yeah,
Fine.
you guys will awaken the next morning to a light layer of snow over the ground as it is gently dripping down from the sky.
Also, Teku just, finished dying and seeing Dunn die, so she's kind of clingy right now.
You know, very true.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is my turn to pull the cart.
I mean, everyone's pulling the cart each day.
Yeah,
okay.
it's rotation.
Yep.
It's like how an actual road trip should work.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to having only one fucking driver the entire road trip, and then the motherfucker is tired beyond belief.
As you do, yeah.
Alright. Generating a new day of perception.
Alright.
You're a bit further out of town now, so it's going to be a bit harder. This is where you might going into the wilderness.
And that's what we roll it for.
I am clicking the button, it is doing nothing!
It is just. I think it just doesn't want to work sometimes.
Make sure you have the thing selected. The party token.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not letting me, so I'm just gonna roll my perception.
Alright.
Yay!
20!
I would imagine that's a success.
Yep.
I mean,
And
mine
what's
was a
the-
success of 16, so yeah.
Yeah.
The best part is that I don't get to know whether it was like a crit success or not. We don't know how, like, good of a success it is, because I landed exactly in the middle between Carmen and Scully.
I'll let you know it was not a crit.
Okay.
You're gonna run ninja? The roll ninja?
I did! I was the first!
I don't see it.
I got a
Actually, Carmen,
31!
Skull, did you do a self roll?
Oh, shit! Apologies.
There we go. Luckily, you can right click it to show everyone.
Yeah!
I don't know why mine just was not working.
Eh.
Now we wait to see what happens.
Yup.
Alright.
How about Scully? Does Scully have fond memories of the snow 500 years ago?
400!
Okay.
I don't make her older than he is.
Probably is just a vibe.
I will say that Dunn's general mood has been improving since he's been traveling, as he likes to do this.
Aw,
Aww.
out in the wild.
Hmm.
Eating random critters.
He didn't have a lot of money, so he knew how to provide.
Get the money.
Well, I'll ask as you begin to set up for your camp for the second night.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anyone want to share any stories from your character's past?
Oh.
Hmm.
It's not needed. It's just a volunteer, but anyone willing to share a bit of backstory
Drop the lore.
can receive a bit of reward.
Hmm.
I want to, but my brain just, like, you mentioned it, and my brain fucking short-circuited on any lore I actually had. Which was not much, but...
So Blue, I'm willing to share, but you might have to fill in some of the blanks for me because I forget what I told you. I remember mentioning which town he was born close to, or he was born close to. I just don't remember it off the top of my head.
Sure thing. Give me 1 second.
Hmm.
Need to get my map.
Yeah.
See, tabletop. You are from the town of Farnest.
Yes, right. And that place is with like plains?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if weather-wise there's snow happens in plains often or not.
You are
It
up north,
depends
so
on
yeah,
where.
you would get snow.
Okay.
You got to meet Santa? Lucky.
So
Well,
as
maybe not. Santa might be an asshole in this world.
You got to meet Santa? You poor soul!
um,
What if he's like badass Santa, like from the Chronicles of Narnia? Giving the
don't-
kids a sword.
I forgot that was Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just Jesus in lion form.
No. There is Santa in that movie, but there's also Jesus in lion form.
okay.
There's both.
I was gonna say something, and now I can't remember.
We
I'm so
broke
sorry.
her brain.
You guys
I'm
threw
sorry.
me off track.
I'm
Fuck.
so sorry.
Let me try to recollect my thoughts.
The plains, the snow.
Um, as as the party sits to camp, Dun's just recollecting of remembering the snow back where he lives, and he just starts mentioning that how he used to play in the snow with. Funny enough, Ophira, but it was usually like a weird hide and go seek. Cause it's not like the snake can do much.
Weird how?
They just give Ophir a good amount of time to hide.
Yeah, if it was deep snow, then he really had to go looking for her. And occasionally if he got close enough, well, he would get the bite. Saying,
Aw.
in those early times, they weren't the greatest of friends. She was kind of a bit of an asshole. She's still a bit of an asshole, but she's lightened up.
Aw.
Looks at the snake.
Snake looks at you.
And he
Gives
looks
you
at me.
glaring, squinty eyes.
Still an asshole, got it.
Does the I'm watching you with the tail motion?
It's more like she flicks her tongue in like a way.
Oh.
And like just maybe coils tighter around Dun's arm or neck.
Don't strangle my boyfriend.
Probably not enough to for him to actually notice.
Like a little snuggle.
Ah, okay, adorable.
But after remembering parts of thinking of home, he gets a little sad again.
Aww.
He just gonna try to not let that bother, dampen the mood too much.
Has Dunn ever told us why he's not, why he's traveling?
I feel like I've mentioned it, but I'm not entirely sure.
No, you told us why you were going to the lighthouse, which was Rin is your friend. You never told us why you were traveling.
Oh, fair enough.
So, seeing you homesick, I will ask. Why are you not at home?
Dunn pauses for a moment and goes, well, while my home is still there and standing, there's no one there anymore.
What happened?
how he struggles to find the words, where he's like, my mother sent me away as an to go travel in the nearby areas to get a better sense of. Basically, it's like go see the world kind of way.
Right.
But when I came back, she wasn't there, and there was no signs of struggle, but also no signs of like she just. It's like she vanished. So now I've just been traveling to see if I can find my father or my mother.
I see.
Fair enough.
What about you guys? Where are
I feel-
you?
What?
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, it's Scully first, because I know
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say.
So Scully's kind of like listening, like just kind of passively, like with that, like when the sympathetic nod you kind of do when you just don't know what to say.
Uh-huh.
And after a little bit, their tail just kind of starts like doing like a patting, kind of like a cat does.
Uh-huh.
Just like gently lifting up and hitting the snow a little bit. And Scully kind of looks up to all of you and just. There's something at the tip of their tongue and they're just trying to place it and they're like, I feel like I remember being in the snow. I know that I know the color white very well, but I can't entirely place why.
Points out
I
a
feel
bone.
like-
Continue.
Wait, don't do this to me.
Yeah, don't stop.
I'm sorry, I have the giggles today.
You're fine.
So Scully's tail is just kind of like I wouldn't call it a full wag, just kind of like a tapping. And they're not really looking at anyone in particular as they're speaking. Just kind of like, I feel like I remember, I guess, obviously my bones are white now, but I remember a more vivid white when I would look at my hands. Something closer to, what is it? Ivory? I feel like I remember that, and just looking at the snow, it's almost like I can pick up on memories I used to have, but they're just out of my reach no matter how hard I try and claw for them. I don't know. Maybe being out here will help with that a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to talk over that after Dunn's big emotional moment.
No,
No,
you're
it's fine.
fine. No, you're fine.
Well, I'm from over the seas. My family sent me here also to learn more about the world, and didn't travel very much. Landed in Notari at a pretty young age, and the church took me in, and I kind of just started helping them with the medical things. Then Rin showed up, and well, the astral caravan stuff, and I remember I probably should be traveling, so I kind of joined her in that mentality.
Huh. Fascinating.
Above board, Rin travels around a lot too, right?
Yep.
Okay. Dun's gonna like, oh yeah, I met her on not like Otari was not my first time meeting her, but I've met her a few times in other cities or in places.
That's similar for me, really. Drifting in and out, finding things to do. She was one of the people who had jobs needed done. Not much for me to go back to for where I am anyway.
Where are you from?
Nowhere currently. Nothing left.
What do you mean
Nothing left of. Gone. Gone, along with the people who made it gone. And this, taps her eye.
No.
Oh.
Gosh.
You could say the only family I have left is the one who gave me it. Right now I'm just trying to do what they would like me to do, and I guess, solve the problems.
What happens when you run out of problems to solve, though?
Find new
Rest?
problems.
Might have.
Make problems.
No, don't make problems.
Let's just say he has other plans.
All right.
Fair enough.
I feel like Scully kind of like clacks their bones in their hands together, like, that got depressing fast.
Oh. I mean, if it wasn't for our each of our different starts, we wouldn't have met each other.
That's fair.
So it's bittersweet to say.
Bittersweet. I'll
Yeah,
take
I'm
that.
going alright. Someone's got to hunt the monsters, why not me?
Fair enough.
Does the snow look like it's gonna get worse?
No,
Do a
not at the
nature
moment,
check.
it Just yeah, you can do a nature check if you like, but it looks like it's just the beginning of a light snow coming through.
You know what?
I
I'm
wanna
doing
do-
the nature check, too.
Same. I-
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do a nature check. I have a +1. That's it.
fair enough.
Well, we're not trained in it, so no need to do it.
So it is winter now, so
Huh.
you do know, snow
Right.
is expected and may not get worse, but yeah, never know what the coming weather effects might happen a week from now. But
Right.
with your knowledge, it's just the start of a light snow.
So hopefully we'll be in town before it actually gets bad.
Yeah.
Got it.
Fair. To think there was a possibility that we would have been stuck in the tower and not see this.
Ugh.
The idea is horrible,
Teku shudders
But
at the memory of the fucking vision.
but like, did the wizard have to go so hard on that vision?
Teku remembers fucking Dun's head joining the fucking amalgam and then hugs him close.
Like that was just like traumatizing. Like Scully was the last one down, so just saw everybody's heads on that thing.
I think only Carmen and Dunn joined.
Yeah, you're right.
But
I got
nonetheless-
slitted to death, as is normal.
Yep, so other than Dunn, everyone saw Dunn join it. Scully, I think, was the only one still conscious enough to see Carmen join the heads. I think Ren was unconscious by then.
Gotcha.
So Scully
Horrifying.
got to
truly.
see everything.
Yay, trauma!
Yeah.
Alright.
Send that wizard my therapy bill.
I don't think he could.
Alright.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think
I
he's
don't
alive enough to pay that.
Yeah.
Hey. He's a ghost. He has to have like some gold around his body or some shit.
Alright, what is everyone's watch for the night?
Another perception thing.
No, like the order. Like, are you
Who's
all
gonna
going to
go
sleep at the same
first?
time? Are you going to have a watch?
Someone should keep watch, yeah.
We should keep watch.
So you need it. So you need 8 hours of sleep. Well, not
Mhm.
sleep, but for a long rest, you need to have 8 hours essentially. But part of that 8 hours, you can spend 2 hours at watch. So if you break it up between the four of you, that's 2 hours each.
I'm the only one with heavy armor, right?
Correct. So anyone with heavy armor will need to take it off.
Okay, I'll take first watch. That way, when I trade with someone, I can just take off my heavy armor.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I don't have to like. That way, if I'm like either I'm first or I'm last. That's basically my fucking watch schedule.
Right.
Simply because that way, when someone wakes me up, it's just I'm either taking off my armor or I'm putting on my armor. Not having to take it off and then put it back on.
So looking at Ren, it's medium, but you still need to take it off to get an actual sleep. To put it back on, it will take 5 minutes. So if you get jumped during the night, you're probably not going to have your armor.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what, 50 rounds? No.
Yep. Hang on. 5 minutes. So yeah, 10. A minute is. Hang on. No, a minute is one. Wait, 1 minute is 10 rounds. So 5 minutes will be 50 rounds. Yep.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
fuck.
I did not know that was the trade-off. Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can sleep in my armor.
Yep.
Yes, because of your magical cloak.
Yep. So I'm okay with being in between.
Yeah, whichever you
Also,
want.
I'll also let you know that Dun's the only one with dark vision.
Yeah.
I have a torch.
There's also.
Well, not. I have a lantern.
I have to for it. Just trying to make one, but couldn't remember how.
I have a lantern of ghost light.
We could technically say that the campfire is on until you know, like
Yeah.
a certain point, and then maybe when the campfire turns off, Teku can wake Dun up and he'll keep
Right.
watch. I think as far as like combat abilities, I'm the only one who doesn't actually need to sleep to get it back, too.
You still need to get to sleep or you'll be exhausted tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm just saying, like, if it came down to it's like long resting to get abilities back, the only one who doesn't need to do that technically.
Alright, so what is your order? Who's first, who's second, who's third, and who's last?
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
Alright.
I'll go last.
Alright,
Unless Carmen wants a different one.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Alright. In that case.
I forget. Why did we
Bring
get
it.
rid of my Why did we get rid of my
Uh-huh.
Your...
the thing that let me read emotions?
so you can then stitch people back together again.
Ah, right. Okay. Roll perception.
Only Carmen's because they are awake. The rest of you are asleep.
I thought I was
Oh
first.
god! Yeah, I misinterpret that.
I asked which order because there is something happening during the night.
Ah.
Oh.
And during this part of the night, Carmen is the one you chose to be awake. So
Ah.
Carmen.
Okay.
roll me a perception check, please.
Alright. Twenty-two.
Alright. as you're relaxing by the dwindling embers of the fire. Your companions in their tent fast asleep. You begin to hear a low croaking sound slowly approaching from the forest.
Frog stew.
Nice.
What do you do, Carmen? You have time to act before advancement.
Carmen's gonna have her guns out and is gonna be poking people awake.
Who do you go for first?
And
I'm
we're all in our
closest to
tents,
you.
aren't we?
Yep, you're all in your tents.
I stealth. I don't know.
I think Carmen's just going around, keeping alert and poking people awake.
Who are you poking first?
Yep, you have time to wake one person up.
Done.
Okay, that makes sense.
Done.
Mhm.
Make me a perception roll, and with your cloak, you get a +2 to the roll as Carmen attempts to wake you up.
Okay. That's an
You need to get higher than a 10.
Two. Just call it cloak. Add, and there we go.
Alright. You will awaken just in time to notice shuffling approaching the camp.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh. That's a
As
thing.
Four
Ugh.
pinkish, slimy, frog-like creatures with glowing white eyes are coming out of the forest, seemingly being attracted by the warm campfire in the cold snow.
Do you still want that frog stew?
I think I've seen these guys in Resident Evil. Pretty sure I shot him too.
Fair enough.
Alright,
Yeah, let's eat the
Roll
frog
initiative.
stew.
Initiative?
Ah!
Eh.
I'm upset that I rolled so low.
Where am I? There I am. Roll.
alright. Fun time. 25. I made the map too big.
Lol.
There we go.
Oh, waiting for it to reload.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
Oh, they're actually a lot smaller than.
Yeah, they're smaller than I thought. I thought they were like our size.
I was thinking that as
little
well.
frog boys.
It's a full ass meal if they were our size.
I mean, I think they'd still be a meal. I don't know if I'd want to eat them.
Alright, Carmen. One runs up to you and attempts to eat you.
Oh, come on, Scully. You're nothing but bones. You gotta eat.
As a 15 will miss,
Yeah.
followed by a claw.
Huh.
Will also miss.
I might have to refresh because I'm not seeing the rolls.
Same.
Oh, hang on. Yep, sorry. I was doing it myself.
Ah!
Okay.
That would explain it.
You were
Blue-
hiding
Blue-
them.
Blue was rolling to himself to see what happened over the night and forgot to un himself.
Yep. Alright, done. One comes running out and jumps into your tent and lunges on you. He bites down and destroys your pillow.
Oh no, not the pillow!
He then goes in for a claw and also misses.
Ah.
Huh. I see your dice and they're just question marks.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Well, thank goodness I can't be flanked.
Wait, which one came towards me?
That one here.
I can't see him. He's over here, I'm guessing. For me.
And the next one will jump up behind Carmen and also try to devour her.
Rude.
I see him now here,
Yes.
which is weird.
Here.
Getting a lucky hit with the claw with his last attack. Dealing 5 damage to Carmen.
Oh.
Your dice sometimes show up as green. All I can think of is the Riddler.
That one's making me angry.
Yeah, Carmen. You're surrounded by frogs that are biting and clawing at you.
Heck him up.
That is a hit.
Wait, why am I encumbered?
Because you took your armor off when you went to bed.
Ow.
The mix. Oh, because it's in your bag, I guess.
There, I stowed it for you.
Ah.
Got it.
Alright, 11 damage. He recoils from the hit. And a critical hit.
Blam!
Oh.
Nice.
Heck him up.
Whew.
A loud bang rings throughout the camp.
Yeah, let's see, then she'll turn attention to I'm still alive, and... He is frightened too.
He is terrified.
He just saw he just saw his friend explode, and then the fox who his friend hit just turns around, and her eye is glowing very angrily.
Yeah, that's not
Alright.
something anybody
Teku
wants to
and
see.
Teku and Scully,
Yes.
you both are awake to the sound of gunfire.
Not great.
So that's 50 feet.
I'll remind you, you're in your bed, so you are prone.
Teku
Aw.
first, I'm guessing.
Yep,
Yep.
Yeah,
Teku's
go ahead.
first.
Where is my...
I have to clarify this one, or at least that's where he is for me. He's basically close up to me, right, Blue?
He's right here.
Okay, I'll have that one targeted,
Focus, Kitsune, Magus,
but I'll just assume he's there.
Teku...
Alright.
Why do I have 2 staffs?
I mean, you had several staffs, did you not?
No, there's
Think
2
so.
staffs with my name on it.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
It got duplicated maybe when you
Yep.
redid the character.
Don't worry, it's easy to get rid of. Ah, fuck my life. My spells for wizarding are fucking dead right now, so I will find something else to do. That is 30 feet. Alright, I will get up and I will cast Telekinetic Projectile at this guy. What is there for me to throw at him?
There's some rocks on the ground, there's anything that's like in your storage. So there's a +1 rapier lying there if you want to do piercing damage.
Just chuck it at him.
If you want to levitate a rapier over into him. I will say there is significant things around here for you to do all 3 of them of your choice.
I will throw rocks at him because let's be honest. I have the chance to pick up some burning wood, but I don't want to start a forest fire. I don't want to make Smokey sad.
Alright. That is a hit.
Yay!
Bludgeon.
Yep.
Bludgeon.
Roll damage. And I will
15.
hit him for 15. And that will be my turn.
Alright. Damage. You watch as his toad-like skin kind of shrugs off the bludgeoning damage.
Ah.
Alright.
Okay.
Not bludgeoning. Looks at the side of the bed, looks at the hammer. I am gonna have to go to some of the fucking previous...
Weapons.
No, some of the previous VOTs to find my wizard spells.
To confirm which ones they were?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Done. You're on the ground, and there is a giant toad currently eating your pillow.
Rude.
Dunn grabs his fang wire, and normally he would go for the shield, but this time he's gonna go for his kukri. And so I'm gonna pick those up, and he's going to...
Well, technically everything should be sheathed.
Fair enough. So
Because you guys were asleep.
there we go. Does that count as quick draw, or does that...
Yep, that counts.
I have the same question. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to then... Oh, that's right. I have twin parry now. I'm gonna...
You are on the ground still, I'll remind you.
Fair enough. I'll stand up. And then I'll twin take down him.
Alright.
Why does it feel weird? Where are my... There's my weapons.
That's a critical hit. Alright, 23 damage.
And then... Damn.
15 is a miss.
Alright. I think that's... I think that's everything? Quick draw confuses me if it takes an actual action or not.
No.
No? Okay, then I can attack one more time. And... Wait, hold on. Real quick. Let me see what twin parry does. You use the 2 weapons to parry. You can... You know what? I'll actually twin parry. So... Which one do I put on me? I think one of them. Does one of my weapons have the parry? Nope. Okay, so it's just a regular one. Alright. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. the last frog will hop forward. That was 15. And he is going to start rummaging through this tent here and find a Scully.
Oh no.
He will hit
Oh no.
for 10 damage.
Okay, that's more than I anticipated.
And then he will miss.
Okay.
No, really, that's all I had. Cool.
You weren't missing as much as you thought.
No, I knew I was just missing 2 things. It's just what
Right.
was I missing? It was
Gotcha.
Ray of Frost and Produce Flame.
Okay.
Oh no, Ignition.
Right, I think Produce Flame was a D&D. Maybe.
Alright, that's
Perhaps.
his turn.
Alright. Now it's
Okay.
Scully's turn.
So, gonna use one action to get up.
Yep.
And I know Smokey the Bear would be disappointed, but I'm thinking what Scully would do in, like, the middle of this, and since Alchemist Fire is the one I usually go to first, I'm gonna chuck an Alchemist Fire at this thing.
Do you have to craft that immediately, or?
It was
Or
my
is-
daily crafting. I don't know if that...
I-
How does that shake out?
You should have it.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna yoink out with our quick draw, and smack it.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, at least it's on fire now. And that was 2 actions, so I'm gonna chuck one more at it.
Alright. That will miss, but he will take the splash damage.
Okay, that works. I can live with that.
Alright. You watch this frog, while standing next to the campfire, begins to absorb in the light of the fire and begins to glow brighter and brighter like a light bulb.
What?
Oh no.
What?
Oh god.
I need everyone to make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Going.
Oh no. Oh wait, I'm fine.
Oh shit.
Thing?
I clicked.
That's alright.
Hey!
The only one who failed was Carmen with a critical failure. Would you like to re-roll that with a hero point?
Sure. Just,
Yeah, just re-roll. Just another fortitude saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright, you all succeed.
Oh, thank goodness. So
You
what
will
is-
shield your eyes at the last second as this giant flash of light goes off.
Alright. Not fire
wait.
as well.
Blind. None of you are blinded.
That's good.
Okay, so it would be Arcane, Intelligence, Spell Attack and Modifiers and DCs, I think? What kind of spellcasting would it be, Blue?
Or wizard?
Yeah. Or whatever the fuck I have.
Hey, I'm looking up. A wizard is a preparation arcane caster.
Preparation. Prepare.
Done.
What
This
does
guy
it mean
claws
by
you for 6
flexible?
damage. Ignore that.
Okay. Preparation, Arcane, Int, right?
Yep.
Am I going class DC or spell attack modifiers?
Class DC.
Let's.
Alright.
He claws you one stun for 6 damage and then critically misses the other 2.
Okay.
Alright, Garmin.
Alright.
Oh no, that just would have been Matt. Never mind. I would
Blame.
have done.
Yep.
I am trying to drag ignition into my cantrips. It's not wanting to for some reason.
You have to put it in your spell preparation. So where it says spell preparation, click on that, and now open up your wizard spells, and you drag it onto that page first.
Ah.
Yep, that'll miss. Alright, finish off. Ah,
Oh, he is extra frightened of you as you blast him in the chest.
As it should be.
Anything else, Colt?
no, that's my full turn.
Alright.
Do you want me to take my turn, Ren, while you figure out what you're doing?
I actually just finished.
Okay, then go ahead and do it.
Alright, cool. Let's see what the battlefield looks like right now.
There's a very dead frog fighting Dun and a very dead frog fighting Scully. The frog fighting Scully is currently on fire. While the frog fighting Dun is terrified for its life.
Alright, in that case, I am gonna step out real quick. And I will Ray of Frost the one fighting Dun.
Alright.
Because so far I have seen them react to fire and to not really take well to, you know.
It seems that they might.
Oh, that's a crit.
Holy shit.
Yeah! Roll damage. I don't see a roll crit. Is there a thing I can, or 4d4?
It gets doubled.
Okay.
So you'll do 10 damage.
Cool.
And it dies.
He is now an ice cube.
Yep. As a frog who was in the snow looking for heat, he's even more frozen now and just freezes on the spot.
And that is my turn.
Fair enough.
Alright, done.
I
I could have sworn these used to say, like, crit. Oh no, it just has a double button.
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
going to. I can stand here, right? Where the
Yep.
log is. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to. Let me actually target this one, who's nearly dead. And Twin Strike.
Oh, wait.
I like how my dice are being very pitiful. Like, they don't really roll. It makes me sad.
They just kind of stumble along.
How do you
Yeah.
dispatch the last frog?
I take the fang wire and, like, it wraps a bit around, like, its head and then just slice.
Alright. The burning frog collapses to the ground, a charred corpse on the ground now.
See, Scully, you were worried about food.
I don't know
Dun,
about eating frogs.
Dun wants to do a nature check to know what these were.
Good point. I don't know what they are. That's for sure.
Isn't it?
Sure.
Is nature check would be good?
Nature check.
There we go.
Congrats, you succeeded.
Nice.
And correct, it was a critical success.
Nice.
Are they edible?
Well, We'll find out.
Teku yawns slightly after saying that.
So, these creatures are known as blindheaves. They are subterranean frog-like creatures that are blind but drawn to light.
All right.
Huh.
Is it light or specifically warmth?
Light.
Got it.
I will put a blanket over my lantern.
So, what these things would probably do were drawn out because of the creaking darkness and drawn to the light of your campfire from whatever was left.
Fair. It's like to say that he like, now that he got a closer to look at them, not on adrenaline, he's able to be like, probably maybe want to be wary about that with the light next time.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially since it's cold, they're probably going to be very more active for the like towards light sources.
Winter nights
Yeah,
are
fair
longer
enough.
nights. We should
Yep.
be prepared
To
for
answer
them.
Teku's question, no, you would know done.
Mhm.
These are not sentient creatures, they are animals.
Oh,
So even if they
Okay.
do stand on two legs to get around, they are just beasts.
and we could technically eat them.
See,
mean-
Scully, you were worried about food.
But they look ugly.
Once you
I'm-
chop them up, they won't look like anything.
Dunn puts his hand on Scully. Is like, most things look ugly before you cook them.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, I guess if you guys want me to, I could try a survival and see if I can make rations out of them.
Okay.
I think I have the highest survival.
It's
Anyone
not
else
me,
have-
that's for sure.
Let me look. What is your survival?
I have a plus 12.
I have plus 10. You're higher than me.
Fair enough. I could try to see if I can.
I have a 1.
I'll see if I can try to get rations out of it. No.
I mean, I believe usually the DC is 15, so...
We'll see what Blue says.
So you struggle a bit, and you know
I mean, a
there
lot
are
of them
four
have.
bodies. The four bodies, unfortunately, are also not in the best condition. They've been set on fire. They've been shot. They've had massive rocks thrown at them,
Yeah.
and one is currently just a frozen statue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will say, out of the four bodies, and just with your roll that you made, you do make enough rations for tomorrow that you will not need to eat your rations. But
Fair
most
enough.
of it has already been wasted, essentially.
Yeah. Fair enough. I've done what I can, but we got food for tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I suppose so.
I guess we can go back to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Even with that adrenaline rush, I'd have trouble falling asleep after that.
Teku sleepily shot things.
Oh, so fair.
Like, Dunn has every right to have the adrenaline shot, the adrenaline rush, because, you know... One was eating his pillow. None of them got close to Teku. Teku walked out of her tent and threw rocks at one and then froze another one. She was still waking up.
I don't know if the long rest actually heals people.
Yep, if you take a long rest, you'll heal for your constitution. So
Ooh.
everyone may take a long rest.
Okay.
Ooh.
Resto for the night, though.
I'm back to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Morning comes.
hmm. You know what? I'm kind of glad that I was doing the sense direction action, because considering it's snowing,
Yeah, it's easier to get
We could lose.
lost.
Yeah.
I mean, we are following a road.
fair
We're more
enough.
like
But
following
fair.
the shore, but still.
Well, Blue said there was an actual road along the shore.
True, but we could still get lost.
Alright, there.
Right now, honestly, we're more following the shore than we are the road because it's easy for a road to get buried under snow.
Yeah. And lose our bearings that way.
Yeah.
I really like this song.
It's very peaceful.
It reminds me of Guild Wars.
Fair.
So,
Specifically of the Norn.
Fair enough.
a few more days of travel, and eventually it's now day 4 of your 5-day journey. Middle of the day
Yay.
now.
Nice.
You've eaten your frog rations from the other day.
See, Scully, they don't look like frogs.
I
Probably
can't
just
forget
like-
what they are.
You'll be fine.
As
You'll
you
be
guys
fine.
begin, as you guys round the bend into the large coastal region here,
Mm-hmm.
that is when you'll start seeing actual activity as many ships are coming and going from the coast or heading off in different directions. If you squint
Yeah.
and follow the coastline along, you will begin to just see the beginnings of the massive city of Absalon.
Oh,
Right.
For some of you, this might be the first time you've ever seen a city, especially of this size.
crazy.
For context, Atari has a population of about 1,000. Absalon's populations is in the millions.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, that is
it's-
such a fucking jump.
That is like New York.
I kind of want to roll to see if I've ever seen a city this big. Like, could I just do like a D20?
Yeah.
Okay. D20.
Wow,
And
which was what though?
I'm gonna say he's not seen a city this big.
Um,
Like he's seen big cities, but not that big. Not that big.
I am going to roll a society to see if she has ever traveled to Absalom in the past.
Alright.
It's not my greatest, so let's see how it goes.
Yep.
I've been in Absalom before.
Been
For
here
you,
before.
Scully, I will say that you might have been to Absalom ago, but that was 500 years ago. It was definitely not that
100.
large. It was definitely not that big ago. Last time
It was
you
a
were
hot
in
minute.
Absalom was last time you were in Absalom was 800 years ago. So
Oh no.
Scully's gonna be slowly lowering that number, and Blue's gonna slowly be hiring that and quickly hiring that number.
Just to spite me.
But yeah, it has been 400 years since you were lost in Absalom. It has definitely changed over that time and definitely grown.
Whoa.
Like maybe when you were alive 400 years ago, sorry, 200 years ago, like maybe it had like 1,000 people, kind of like, you know, Otari.
And now
It
it's
would
Otari
still
only
have
had like
been
100
big.
people.
So 400 years ago, it would have still been big. It still is the capital of the island. and
Right.
this island, especially. So 1,000 years ago, this island was kind of like Rome, essentially in its heyday, where it owned most of the
Oh.
Mediterranean.
Okay.
So 400 years ago, it would have still been big, but you would have been essentially active during essentially the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
So 1,000 years ago is when essentially everything went to shit for Epsilon.
Mhm.
But the past 100 years or so, things have begun to recover and they've reclaimed at least the territory of this island is now under its control again.
Right.
Oh.
So, for Scully, it still would have been a massive city, just not as big as it is now.
Massive city going through some shit.
Since Teku mentioned that she has been there before, does she have an idea of like what the city is like?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, with that Society of 22.
I'll bring you over to the map of Epsilon.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Look at
So,
it.
Epsilon is the largest city on Cortus, and basically is a massive harbor city that is its main, renown for the island is. If you need to go somewhere else in the world, this is where you want to go, because you can always find a ship here.
Right.
Holy shit. It's
Holy
huge. Yeah, holy ship. It's huge.
That was a bad one.
It's fine.
Outside the city are 4 smaller, still massive in comparison to everything else, but compared to the main body of Epsilon, there are 4 other cities built around it.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So you have the Dawn Foot, which runs along the actual curve of the mouth down here.
Mhm.
You have Copperwood, which is kind of this essentially about beating around the bush. It was basically a halfling town, and in this world, halflings are renowned for being slaves. They are excellent slave labor.
Oh.
So,
boy.
Oh my.
Copperwood is kind of a slum in a way, as it is where all the slavery is slowly being abolished around the world, but halflings haven't exactly been recognized as they're people. So while most people will be like, we don't do slavery here, that's abhorrent, they might still have a halfling slave.
Hypocrite.
That's not a slave, that's a pet.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I apologize! I apologize!
I mean, see, that's the thing is that you might not be wrong. That might actually be their mentality. So, as terrible as it sounds, it's probably how some people do think. Anyways.
That's weird that a kobold is probably seen as more of a person that way.
Oh my gosh.
Well, so kobolds and goblins and stuff, even that they have now been recognized as being sentient, a lot of people and a lot of cultures still see them as they're wild monsters. While we see that they're intelligent enough to be intelligent, they're still
Right.
just vermin.
Rude.
So yeah, a lot of races, if you're not an equivalent of a human, essentially, yeah, you're gonna have a rough time in a lot of places.
Right.
That is fair.
Unfortunately.
And your group in particular, you might get some weird looks, but you're also very exotic. You're not a lot of people may not even know what a kitsune or a nagashi is.
Are we gonna have any troubles because of Scully?
Is the church gonna have an issue with me?
So technically, necromancy is seen as a normal part of
Oh.
magic, and therefore, it's not actually illegal to own a skeleton or have a skeleton user. So most people who see Scully might just assume that Scully is just your undead servant.
I'm your dog.
Like you're still gonna get weird looks because you have a fucking skeleton following you. But you're not gonna get pulled over by the cops or a cleric is gonna come and smite you guys.
Okay.
I would like to remind you that healing magic falls under necromancy.
Yes.
True. True.
Not wrong.
But where you guys will probably enter in is from the left side, being the Wester Hold and the shoreline.
Most
Alright.
likely
Which,
shoreline.
So shoreline is, funny enough, kind of a remnant of a larger Otari. It is a very large fishing village that, while Otari's become more of a lumberyard, it still has that fishing village history. Shoreline's kind of the same. It is a small little port fishing town that exists outside the main walls of Otari.
Alright.
Or not Otari, of Epsilon. Western Hold used to be a military camp that has now slowly been turned into more residence. So it has a more of a fort feel, but it's not exactly a military presence. So you'll see a lot of houses that are old guard towers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it is now just residential.
Interesting.
Alright.
The main body of Epsilon then is then broken up into a number of districts, which I'll get more into detail when you actually arrive there.
Fair enough.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
Alright.
could see that.
But yeah, it is, once again, the fourth day of your travel. It's about the middle of the day. And you guys are now being able to begin to see the start of Atari, appearing around the coastline far up ahead of you guys.
Groovy.
We're getting close.
Yes, indeed.
Interesting. Fair enough.
If you had a horse or a car, you'd probably be arriving by the end of the day, but on foot, it's probably gonna take you another day of travel to get there.
Okay.
Alright.
We can make it.
Have no mind.
I will
Travel is
also.
interest-
You do have an option as well.
Mhm.
So, essentially, at the end of the day,
Mhm.
you are going to be here.
Ah.
So, you can either. So, if you sleep tonight and then travel the next day, you're going to arrive there about lunchtime tomorrow.
Cool.
But you can push through the night and get there tomorrow somewhere 1 o'clock in the morning, essentially.
What are we thinking?
Do you want to push through the night to get there? You'll be there super early in the morning, and we'll probably have to find a place in Shawl Town, because you would know this tech who haven't been there. The gates close at night.
Yup.
Right.
But if you want the safety of being able to sleep in a bed rather than a tent for tonight, you can push in through the night to get to Absalom and you'll probably get there 1, 2 in the morning.
What do you guys think?
Dun says he doesn't mind sleeping under the stars, but he's willing to push forward if everyone else wants to.
I'm down to push forward so we can get there sooner and have a proper long rest.
If that's
Yeah.
what you all want to do, I'm with you.
Have a long rest that doesn't require us to fight off some nasties.
Exactly. If we get
Works
there,
for
we
me.
can actually find a place to sleep peacefully.
Let's hope a tavern is open at that hour.
I mean, a city this, somebody has to be drinking at that hour.
It's the morning. I'm sure someone would be open.
Oh, right. Oh, you guys locked out.
Why?
Whoa.
There's actually a tavern open at this hour.
Nope.
Oh.
We would have gotten attacked.
Oh no. Microwave?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I see your ping.
Yeah, I see the ping too.
I'm doing stuff. I don't know why the ping keeps going off.
Oh.
I heard the
There you go.
microwave because I'm getting hungry.
Sorry.
You're Gucci.
It doesn't help that it's like right behind me.
As you are pulling in at the night, like, it's late, it's 1 in the morning, most places are closed, so the town shorelines are mostly in the dark. You begin to hear a number of, like, howls of wind as the snow begins to fall more heavily.
Oh, we are lucky.
Holy shit.
It looks like a storm is starting to hit into the town.
Oh, we sure did get lucky.
So
Oh, thank goodness we did not try and... Oh, goodness.
you would have been camping and then traveling tomorrow in this if you didn't push forward, it seems.
Oh, golly gee whiz. Well, we did it!
Alright.
Go team!
Alright, well, welcome to Epsilon. You are now in Shoreline.
Cool.
It's 1 in the morning. It's hailing down with snow. What would you like to do now?
Sleep.
You're very tired now as well. After a week-long travel.
Probably want to find a place to sleep.
Yes. An inn.
You can either give me a society roll to see if you like remember where places might be, or like just read signs and stuff to find a place, or you can just give me a general perception, but that'll be a bit harder.
Who has the highest society?
Could I check religion to see if I can find a church that might let us stay the night?
Sure, you may attempt a religion if you like.
Cool.
I'll go ahead and do a society just in case.
I'm just gonna do perception. God damn it.
Did it not? Oh yeah, it did check it.
Oh shit.
Yeet.
God, I really am enjoying this song.
Honestly, all of the music today has been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been getting bop after bop.
You can thank the free music of Foundry for that.
Hell yeah.
Free music of
Yay!
Foundry, 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Yes.
Speaking of free music, can I just say, like, the people who have been uploading music to YouTube being, like, no copyright sounds have been killing it. They've actually been producing some really good music.
They
Oh
have.
yeah, that
Well,
audio
it's-
good one for that.
I believe it's what happens is that they approach people who've been producing music and ask them.
If they can put theirs up for use, basically.
Yeah, for non-copyright. And a lot of those creators just, I make a song, yeah, you can use it.
They just want to get their name out there.
A lot of those creators just go, yeah, I'm also pissed with YouTube, like, copy striking
Yeah.
everything. That one note
Yeah.
sounded similarly like to this other note.
As
From
if
very
artists
well
haven't
popular
been sampling for years.
Right.
Thanks to some of those YouTube channels, I've followed some artists that they're like, yeah, no, you can use our music. Just
Yeah.
credit.
Yeah.
So with your rolls,
Mhm.
Teku, you would locate a church to Caden Kalain, and also known as the god of the lucky drunk.
You know what? That works. Teku is a little bit of a drunk, considering that, you know, one of her pastimes was seeing what new concoction was created at the Crow's Cask.
Scully, on the other hand, would find directions to an inn known as the Old Lighthouse.
I've had enough of lighthouses for a while.
I'm done and Carmen, with your perceptions in the snow and the town, you can't find anything sadly, but you do hear your friends discussing where they should go.
Yeah, that works.
So, would you like to go to the inn, or would you like to attempt to find shelter within the church?
What do you guys think?
I mean, the inn is technically more guaranteed than the church.
And we have money.
Me
Yeah.
too have money.
Whereas, who knows what they'll expect of us at that church.
Yeah. They might not even let us. I mean, granted, I feel like they probably won't mind, but
Yeah.
competing religions. Oh, you don't follow our god? Get out.
GTFO. You're not drunk enough.
They're probably just the local drunk tank.
Yeah?
Like, I wouldn't mind going to see it later on, but I think the inn would probably be the safer bet.
Yeah.
Most likely.
We can try and then ask about staying there when we actually know for a fact we have a place to stay.
I mean, if churches are similar to, like, Otaris, they might have some things to sell and stuff like that, so you can always go look.
Souvenirs?
No, I mean, the Otari church had medical supplies and stuff like that.
True. I don't know, a place like that with this kind of... A church like this just makes me think tourist trap, honestly.
Church
It
of the
could
Lucky
be.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Spend your
That's why I'm like,
coins.
yeah.
See if you can handle the drink of the gods.
Yeah, it definitely sounds tourist trappy. With that said,
Okay,
I'm
anything
pretty
in?
sure with that 20, I think I know that it's a real religion.
It is a real religion, yes.
I say inn. I vote for inn.
Yeah, let's go to
And-
the inn.
Works for me.
Yeah. You head down towards the shoreline. There you see this kind of lit, but you know, only the lower levels. The top levels seem to all be darked out and with the curtains closed. You would assume these might be the different rooms, but you see this old lighthouse that has been fixed up to more resemble an actual inn rather than a working bit of technology for ships, as a stable and some other buildings have been connected to it.
Alright.
Just down the road though, from where it is, you see these three massive spires sticking out of the ocean that have kind of collapsed in on themselves,
Oh.
and sitting in front of it kind of only on like half a wheel as the other wheel is broken off, is the largest cannon you've ever seen.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, how large is large?
Those are
Large.
Think of... God, what are they called? The cannons that the Ottomans used to have.
I imagine if, like, I don't know how close we are to it, but if we could see it from where we are, that has to be really hit big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you're right. You are absolutely right. Hmm.
Yeah, the Great Bombard style cannon.
Oh.
I'll
Lord.
put it in our group for you to see.
Fair enough.
So think of something like this, but it's only got one wheel.
oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
That's big.
That's very big. The size of the cannonballs alone.
Yeah.
Jeebus.
Judging by the three spires, which seem to have like collapsed a bit, you have a feeling this might have been used once upon a time to blow up whatever used to be there.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad whatever
They
that
just
wasn't
never
there
moved
anymore.
it.
I mean,
Just-
it probably collapsed under its own weight.
Yeah, fair.
If you take the time to go and examine the cannon, you'll see a plaque claiming it is now known as the Pyramid of the Dog, the retired siege engine of Shoreline.
Huh.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
You notice the name Pyramid of the Dog has been painted. There seems to be an actual name underneath it, but you cannot read it as someone has graffitied over it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Boo.
As it goes, yeah.
Be
Of
like that
course.
sometimes.
Maybe some young ones.
Hoodlums.
Yeah. It's like, we don't believe in whoever this person was, so.
They were a loser. They didn't even.
But considering that
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, considering the storm might be getting worse, we might wanna.
Yeah, let's head inside.
We might want to mosey.
Alright, you guys head inside. Right, you push the door open and you see this kind of like old man who kind of like jumps a bit in surprise seeing all of you push the door and then like one by one stumble in. Not expecting someone this late at night.
That's fair.
Good night,
Apologies.
morning, evening.
I think
Apologies.
it's morning at this point.
We've just arrived in Absalom.
Oh, you're very lucky to not get caught in that storm on the road.
No doubt.
We
I know
arrived
what-
just as it started.
We were thinking about, stopping to camp, but decided against it throughout the day, and glad we did.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
He
you have
gives
any
a-
rooms?
He has a small nod and wanders over behind the bar. I was just thinking about heading to bed, but I suppose I should see to it that you aren't sleeping in the street in this mess.
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Right? How much rooms?
And how many rooms do you
Uh,
have available?
He opens his book and looks through it. You see a little bit of worry didn't go over his face as he then glances up at you. I'm afraid to say we only have 2 left.
Seku will hug done. I'm okay with that.
Got no
It's-
problem stuff like that. Yeah.
That's fine.
That is just blushing a little bit, but he turns to look at Carmen and Scully. Will you two be okay in one room?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't think there's gonna be any problems now.
Fair
No.
enough. The two should be fine.
I will warn you, they are a bit cramped, kind of gesturing around at the circular room of the lighthouse. You assume that the upper floors are probably around the same size.
Yeah, we can probably handle it just fine.
And through worse.
Yeah.
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 He gives them full nod. Alright. How long do you plan to stay for? Just the night, or?
Yeah, just a night.
Yeah, just the night for now.
Per night. Yes.
That will be 2 silver for each room, so 4 silver in total.
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
Who pays?
I have 2 silver, so I'll be paying for my for my room with done.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you have actual silver? Because at the current moment, I only have platinum. So I would have to.
I have no idea what I have.
I have
Let me
platinum,
look.
gold, silver, and copper.
I have nothing.
Correction, I have platinum, gold,
Scully
and
hasn't rolled
copper.
for money yet.
What?
Scully hasn't rolled for their money yet.
Oh, Scully!
Scully,
We're just gonna
roll
say I'm broke.
for well.
No, roll for your money. You might actually have a lot of money.
Okay, how do I do this?
Was it 2d6?
I believe it was 2d6,
Do.
and then you multiplied it by.
25?
I think the most you could get was like 300.
Okay, 6 times 150. You're exactly in the middle.
She rolled the exact average.
I'm
So she-
average.
So she has 15 platinum.
Well, I recovered my money because, well, video evidence.
Yep. I know. I had 175, and then I spent money to get some stuff before we left. So.
Now-
Would you like your gold? Would you like your money in gold or platinum, Scully?
Platinums.
Now, I was allowed the chance to gamble how much money I had. I did not
Right.
take that chance. Because knowing my luck, I was gonna roll two ones.
Oh no. Yeah, I could see that happening.
Alright, so who's paying for Scully in Carmen's room?
And he took till silver out of my stuff, so I got it done.
Thank
Alright.
you.
He goes behind to a small little box, opens it, pulls out 2 keys, and hands one to each of you.
Hey,
You take your pick, they're basically the same.
sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Fair enough.
He just is to a circular staircase that's like wrapping around the outside of this lighthouse going upwards.
We will head up to our rooms.
Thank you, and have a good night.
Thank
Have
you
a
so much for
good-
keeping
well-
us at such short notice. Baby!
Each room has a single bed, a nightstand, and a small little storage chest at the end of the bed. Nothing,
Nice.
not much else.
Fair enough.
It's a place to sleep.
Yup.
So, who's in bed and who's on the floor? When I say single bed, I mean a single bed.
Oh no, there was only one bed.
Duncan sleep on top of Teku.
You know what? I think there's enough space for that.
She is the taller one.
If done once, Teku can sleep on top of him.
The world is hard and cold. The city is soft and warm.
Exactly. See, she gets it.
Scully is gonna sleep on the floor. Not
Alright.
much to worry about with these bones.
I don't think you need to, but you may take a long rest again if you wish.
Okay.
Fair enough. Rested.
Sleep. Got that good sleep.
Yeah.
I like how it says all spell slots restored. I only have cantrips.
Ditto. I think it just restores my in my case, I think it just restores my regents, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, also, I am gonna have to be going. Nana needs some help with some stuff.
That's
Sure
fair.
thing.
Hey,
Okie
roleplay
dokie.
heavy session. That's odd for us.
I think
It
it
was
was
nice.
very nice. Yeah,
It was
very
nice.
Before you run off,
peaceful.
though.
The
Before you run
music
off,
helped.
As a DM, I need to ask,
Yes, yes.
what is your plan for next time so I know what to prepare?
The Pathfinders first, because
Yeah,
we want to.
yeah, definitely the Pathfinder Society.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well. So, are we taking this information to the Pathfinder Society, or is there someone else we're advising about this?
So the mayor so you actually got two people who told you different things. So, I can't fucking remember her name, but your Tengu friend from the Crow's Casket, she recommended the Pathfinder Society as they have helped out Otari in the past. But that will also mean that you need to hope that there are competent heroes available to come and help Otari from Epsilon. Being a large city, it's likely that they will have people, but will they have people strong enough to then venture deeper into the lighthouse?
Right.
Fair
Or
enough.
just, more people like yourselves. That would be a gamble.
That.
Another thing you can do is take it into the city itself and try and get in contact with someone of importance, being either like the local leaderships or perhaps someone in the military. Try and get in contact with maybe like a captain or something who
Right.
might be able to then lead an actual army to Epsilon and then purge the tower.
Okay.
But you also know that might be hard to do. You do have the mayor's letter, so you do have some leverage to get in contact with officials, but
It still might be difficult to convince anyone.
Yeah.
where if you go to actually talk to the Pathfinder Society, they will more than likely be like, yes, we can help. But
Okay.
what help they provide, you're not sure.
So, how likely is it for the government to pay attention to what is essentially folklore, as opposed to the Pathfinder Society, who will absolutely pay attention to folklore?
That is a good
that
point.
will be all up to you and your skills. So it'll be a few persuasion rolls. You will have evidence from being down there. Like you
Okay.
guys have first-hand experience, so you do have actual evidence to be able to help with.
Rev
but
up those
once again-
diplomacy skills.
My
And
diplomacy
you
is a
also have-
+9.
You also have a mayor from the actual mayor, a letter from the actual mayor of Otari, so you do have official documents with you as well.
We have a
Would they
we
know
have
about
an actual
the-
missive.
I was gonna say, would they know about the fact that the mayor kinda wasn't himself for a while? Like he wasn't really interacting with folks?
Possibly not, because it was only a few weeks in. Even at
Alright.
remember, once again, Atari is a small town compared to Epsilon, so
Right.
They
News
might
wouldn't
not have
travel as
noticed.
fast.
Yep.
I understand.
How? No, actually, I'm gonna roll a society, which I'm not great at, but basically it's how likely is there to be mages in the army if we were to?
There will definitely be mages and stuff in the army, but roll me a society anyway, because there might be information on the Pathfinder Society you might know.
16. Man, that +3 is really putting in some work today.
So, with your knowledge, Absalom being the largest city on basically the island / country, how the Pathfinder Society works is they have essentially what's called lodges, where they all set up their own guild spot. But each lodge will then be under the larger overall branch of the society in each country.
Ah.
Okay.
So you would know that being the capital, it is more than likely that this is the largest Pathfinder Society lodge on the country, and therefore would be home to the dean. The dean of the society is basically a master class warrior of one of 3 specializations, being a fighter, a rogue, or wizard.
Ah. So we might want to get to a Pathfinder Society then.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to go.
In essentially, mechanic-wise, this society with your roll, you don't know which one this one has because you didn't roll high enough, but you would know that this lodge would essentially have a level 20 either a martial character, a rogue character, or wizard or mage character living here.
Ah. You're muted, Kitty.
Sorry, fair enough. Also, considering that this is probably the head Pathfinder Society, they might be able to pull people in. As much as I want to say,
strings.
Yeah, as much as I want to say Gauntlet is a threat, it's not an immediate threat until the barrier
is broken. It's not a very immediate threat.
It's like a few decades threat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
No, centuries. That's right. It's centuries.
So out of game, I'll let you know it's a level 10 threat because that's the highest level that you'll be at the end of the campaign. Essentially, mechanic-wise, a level 10 character, party of level 10 characters would be able to clear it because that's what it's built around.
Okay.
So they definitely will take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to be like, we're going to get all the level 20 adventures we can to solve this problem.
Right.
Fair. Understandable.
This isn't like a D&D Tiamat is invading the world issue. This is
Fair enough.
Curse of Strahd issue.
Okay.
At least they are not dealing with a simp.
Well, you don't know what her true motives are. Maybe she is a simp.
Oh, okay. Well, that would make it worse because it's literally just Curse of Strahd all over again.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. And I really gotta go, guys. So nice.
All right. Bye bye.
Get some rest, y'all, when you can.
Of
Bye.
course.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, chat. We don't even have a name. But we've been delighted to play.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah, it was nice to just have a more roleplay heavy session. I actually do want to do more roleplay heavy sessions because I kind of am I'm really bad at really planning out my characters, so I kind of just ad-lib what they're fucking doing, and then I kind of keep mental notes of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Teku doesn't really have a backstory, so I'm making it up as I go.
Sounds good.
That's how some people do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't come up with the most unrealistic backstory. Yes, I was a dragon slayer, level 1. Well, thank you for joining us, chat. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye bye.